Hello there. Now let me start off by making it very, very clear that the person who's running this YouTube channel did not make this video. I made him an offer he cannot decline, so this one's coming directly from me. My name is Mark, but I reckon you know me better as Mute. At this point you've probably noticed that I'm breaking the fourth wall here pretty badly. I don't know how the other guys in Rainbow haven't figured this stuff out yet, but I surely have. It's a weird world. This camera doesn't even exist. In fact, I'm only showing you the very necessary stuff here. And yeah, I've seen your silly memes about Mute jamming the UP servers. Funny enough, not actually far from the truth. Which is what I'm here to talk about today. I wanted to share something I've been working on these past couple weird years. Ever wondered why you randomly get disconnected from your games? Rubber banding? All of that good shit. This is the setup you have to thank for it. I've named it Raffler Tree. It basically breaks the barrier between the Rainbow Six universe and yours. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't easy. But I managed to program it by... It's an automated system. It randomly selects a player and then forces a disconnection. This is only made for testing. I'm planning on a bigger project. This definitely isn't the magnum opus here. Would you look at that? Guess it's your turn now. You get to see it in action for yourself.
Welcome back to a on the channel dedicated to helping new players understand each and every operator in Rainbow Six, as well as address each operator's guns, gadgets, and abilities to help already established players make informed purchases if they haven't obtained said operator already.
What the hell are they doing out of position? I don't think anyone deserves to go out there. Crap, that's gotta be it. Anyone comes through that door, go, get over there.
Now this won't apply much to the vanilla operators as they only cost you 900 renown each, but in terms of DLC operators, unless you already own thousands of renown, it's just gonna cost you some big old dimma dollars in R6 credits. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I stream, by the way. A friend of mine told me I should plug my Twitch at the beginning of the video rather than at the end when no one is watching. So, here you go. I stream every Saturday, and I'm currently gathering footage for another series idea of the hardest Call of Duty campaign missions to do on veteran difficulty, so I hope to see you there. And with all that obligatory introductory BS out of the way, let's move on to Mr. Mark Chander of the British Special Air Service, aka Mute. Considered an exceptional and well-rounded student, Mute was one of the youngest members accepted into the University of Cambridge at just the age of 14. He majored in electronics and computer engineering, completing an internship at a rather prestigious tech company whose name has been redacted, where he then contributed to the design and function of security system prototype. His remarkable ingenuity quickly caught the attention of Britain's National Security Office. Having demonstrated acutely in code breaking, Mute became an intelligence officer within the Signals Intelligence Unit, or SIGINT for short. He continues to the Applied Technical Research Team and has recently expanded his field of study to include learning Korean so he can get better at bullying Vigil. What are you gonna do, shoot the hostage? Is that a challenge? Loads AK-12 with malicious intent.
Loads P10C with malicious intent.
You're the Secret Service. You're supposed to protect the hostage.
With malicious intent.
Who to be?
These nuts. That's who to be.
Ha!
Got him!
I don't have a black operator. That guy felt the cringe and he left.
Ted Bundy.
Fucking hell, dude.
I was really hoping he was gonna play
Oh, he made it in time. Cool.
Goyo. Yeah, no, yeah. He was loading in while everyone else is still loading in, so it gives him an op.
Good thing the other guy has Walmart connection.
Yep.
Which one? Oh,
Dude, and this guy load faster. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
that's
Smoke, I just want to say congratulations on not having shit Wi-Fi and loading before the other guy did.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
Sorry.
So Isaac, there's a Twitch somewhere over here.
Can't believe I got fucking gassed by Ted Bundy. I just want to say, Ted Bundy, it was an honor.
You big fan of your work, man.
Well, you guys are speaking. I can't hear anybody.
What am I doing with my life? What am I doing?
Non-existent things.
Alright, time to get another 4K on drones.
Yeah, you're like, hey, I got an ace, and I just see a drone
Thought I
drive
got
by. I'm
5.
like, you
Alright,
motherfucker.
get off me.
Off you? Okay, where you at?
Okay. Mute is a 2-speed, 2-armor defender equipped with the 4 gaming routers he brought so he and his defender buddies could LAN party Halo 2. But because none of the attackers got the memo, they're all stuck with outdated last-gen hardware and thus cannot participate. If you saw my previous video on Thatcher, I want you to imagine the complete opposite of a character. Instead of hating electronics with a burning British passion, Mute here loves him some tech. And like Mute, I'm not going to talk your ear off about it. I'm just going to run down the basics. Cool? Cool. Mute's 4 jammers can be placed near doors, windows, reinforced walls, or more commonly placed in high traffic areas for drones to get caught during the prep phase. I can tell you with personal experience that there is absolutely nothing more satisfying than netting all 5 attacker drones and in doing so, prevent any of them from spotting the objective before the attack phase begins. Bonus points if one of them is a Twitch drone. Then again, if you're not playing with complete scrubs, then they should know where the OBJ is located purely based on where defenders are placing all their shit. Speaking of these pesky buggers, although Twitch's drone isn't itself immune to the disrupting effects of the jammer, do keep in mind that it can still zap and kill the jammer if the drone has a clear shot and is safe enough distance away. So make extra sure to place these things where you know she can't interfere with, such as beside, not in front of, beside a drone hole, as well as placed at the top of a staircase if the objective is located on the top floor of a map with you. When Mute's not busy hunting down enemy drones, his jammers are also used a lot for breach denial of important reinforced walls. Think of the garage door on Consulate, the garage door on House, and the garage door... Man, this guy really loves him some garage. When placed against the wall, reinforced or not, Mute's jammers will intercept the signals of Thermite's Texas Dynamite, Hibana's Fidget Spinners, Ace's jars of Skippy's peanut butter, as well as any standard hard-breaching charge and sub-hard-breaching charge gadgets. And as long as that jammer remains there untouched, that wall is staying up. And that's not all these things are good for. Lion can't ping you with his
Unmanned drones.
if either he or you are standing within the jammer's radius. Jackal's visor doesn't work when near it, however you're not safe from being pinged by him if he manages to get a successful scan on you. You can send Kebi straight to voicemail when she tries to call you. IQ's scanner fuzzes out when near one. Yana's Shadow Clone no Jitsu breaks down like any other drone if it walks by one. Finka's Nano Boost won't activate or the recipient won't get boosted if either of them are standing near one, and yeah. You get the idea. Of course, there's one counter that Mute simply didn't account for.
Yet to meet one that can outsmart a bullet.
And of course, Thatcher, Kali, and Maverick are going to be your mortal enemies. Thankfully though, nobody really picks these guys in casual, so... Whew. Thatcher wouldn't know how to delete a computer virus and would just throw the whole damn thing away. Kali will just blink and ult before wiping your entire team. Maverick's blowtorch is an electronic, so nothing much I can tell you about that. All you can hope for at that point is make sure you'll be able to retaliate accordingly if the wall comes down. Luckily for you, this shouldn't be much of an issue, as Mute has some decent weapon choices at your disposal, having 2 primaries and 2 secondaries. If you watch my previous 2 videos, some of these will sound very familiar to you. Mute, most defenders, has the standard SMG and shotgun combo to choose from, but what changed a lot about Mute since year 1 is that he was given access to the coveted SMG-11 machine pistol secondary to use instead of just having the British Sig Sauer. This in turn allowed Mute players to have a legit reason to use the M590A1 shotgun. Don't even get me started on this thing. It's a pump shoddy with highly just crap hit registration, and I would only advise you to bring this thing when playing bomb, as to open up lines of sight between objectives if for some reason no one brought impacts on the team. Everything else, I leave to this behemoth right here. Bathroom.
Oh,
Got him, it's Rooney.
Isaac.
Or not Rooney, Amaru. What?
It's not a shotgun.
I don't know if my mechanical aim is getting any better, or if I'm just getting extremely lucky in every gunfight I'm in. But I managed to knock a few noggins with this thing as a makeshift primary, as opposed to what little confidence I had in Sledge's video. But I'll be 100 with everybody. It's all about the MP5. Okay? Rate of fire over everything. Why do I say that? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. Because I'm just a filthy casual and cannot rely solely on raw stopping power to drop a tango. More bullets, presumably at the cost of damage, equals more chances to nail a headshot. And with how laser accurate the MP5K is, I think it's safe to say you'll be landing quite a few dome shots on incoming attackers. And no, not even a tiny hitbox like Ash is safe. I personally run Mute with the M590A1 shotgun, strictly for utility purposes, in tandem with the SMG-11 as my hitherto primary weapon on games like Bomb and the MP5K with the Mark 25 sidearm on secure area. Use a compensator, vertical grip, and hollow sight on the SMG-11, any of the sights, and the compensator on the MP5K, and either a suppressor or muzzle brake on the Mark 25. It's up to you. In terms of Mute's secondary gadgets, you have the choice between a stationary bulletproof camera that displays targets in thermal optics, or a nitrocell. I personally use the former, just to be a more supportive member of the team. And also because I just fucking suck with nitrocells, so.
I picked up the barbed wire by accident. That's cool. It's totally kick. No, I got this. Don't. I got. What are you doing?
I'll be honest with you. This I don't know if I just get a poor signal. Like, I know that's Mute's whole thing. This phone doesn't work half the time. But if you want to chuck some C4 at an unlucky attacker, then please, be my guest. Show me what you can do. Mute synergizes well with fellow defenders Bandit and Mozzie, whose videos I'll get to when I get to it. In short, Bandit can protect the walls so you don't have to, and Mozzie can assist you in drone hunting. And if an unlucky drone gets caught by your jammer, then that's an easy prey for Mozzie to sink his tiny teeth into. And before Operation Neon Dawn, Mute's prep phase used to be god-awful. Because not only did you have to place your 2 reinforcements, not only did you have to place down your 4 signal jammers in places to protect walls and cover drone entryways, pick up the Rook armor, slap tape over the hostage's mouth, yada yada. But to run all over the site to do these things just took forever, and because this made you an easy kill for a rushing Ash. But thankfully, since all the defender reinforcements are shared in a net pool, you have infinitely more time to get properly set up. And with the added bonus of reinforcing walls taking 4 seconds rather than 6 seconds, the other aforementioned sidekicks can get their guns up sooner to help you out as well. To finish the video off, here are some quick and simple jammer places to get the most out of Mute's gadgets if no other anti-breach operators are picked on the team. Timestamps for each map will be in the description below. If you'd like to see a whole video on that, then let me know in the comments down below.